Hello and welcome to Chill Game Build, the channel where you come to chill and where I play video games, build Lego and repair gadgets. This is episode 4 of my build and review series. In the last episode I built this, the tow truck. It's the alternative build for set 42133, the telehandler. And in this episode I'll build and review this, set 42147, the Lego Technic Dump Truck. Before I begin, I will explain how this video has been broken down into 4 sections. Firstly, I will show you some details about the set. Then you can see a quick time lapse of the build process. We will then have a look at some web reviews, and finally I will share my own opinions. So make yourself comfortable and enjoy the video. So here are the details for set 42147, the dump truck. I have here the lego.com website. As you can see, the set retails for £8.99 here in the UK. It contains 177 pieces, which works out to be about 5.1 pence per piece, and it's aimed at kids aged 7 and up. So my first impressions. I'm keen to get this built. I've been playing a bit of American Truck Simulator recently, which I've also uploaded to the channel, so I'm excited to get my hands on this. I can see a few regular Lego pieces here, there on the lights at the front and the back, and also the wheel arches, so that's a good bit of detail there. And there's a few stickers there on the sides and front, but I do like the colour scheme. I like the dark blue and the dark orangey yellow colour. They really play off each other really nicely. I also like the proportions of everything, so especially the wheels, they look in proportion to the cab and the dump trailer. Also I like the fact that it's a 2-in-1 build, so we also get this excavator here which looks like it's got a bit of a play feature to it, and I'll also be doing a video for that build too. So those are the details and my first impressions. Let's build. So here is the build complete. Before I give my verdict, let's see what people have to say about this online. This set received mostly positive reviews and got a 4.8 out of 5 rating on both Lego.com and Amazon.co.uk. I skimmed through most of the reviews here on Lego.com, where most were incentivized. However, I found this one, which seems quite fair. This review is by Regal Swan 088. They gave it 5 out of 5, and here's what they said. They explained that they bought this set for their 5-year-old. For the most part, he was able to put this set together on his own. There were a couple of unspecified steps and pictures which he struggled with, but other than that, he put most of the kit together himself. They believe the 5 Plus sets are too quick and easy for him to build, but this 7 Plus set was perfect for him. He loves making the tipper go up and down and rolling it across the ground. Over to Amazon.co.uk, I tried to look at the 2, 3 and 4 star reviews that are verified purchases to get what is more likely an unbiased opinion, and I found this one to be interesting. It was left by Volker from Germany. They gave this set 4 stars and they said, 50 years ago there was the Lego 331 steering truck. You could still print on bricks, there were 2 doors to open and a towing loop. This model can only steer and tilt. So quite to the point, and here is the set they are referring to. Classic Lego. Very bright colour scheme. I like the fact that it can be connected to a motorised battery pack, and yeah, it looks like there's a steering function which goes through the roof. Looks like a fun little set for back in the day, to be fair. Brilliant stuff. And lastly, a quick look at brickset.com. A review posted by Hugh. They mentioned they wouldn't have bought this set if it were not for a new piece, which is always cause for celebration. This new piece is a Beam 3 module with a 4.85 bush, number 2393, and at the time of recording it is currently unique to this set only, so it's this piece just here. So those are some web reviews, let's see what I have to say. So here is my opinion of the Dump Truck set 42147. Firstly, I will go over the pros and cons. Then I will rate the set for this build. So starting with the pros. I like the doors, so it might not be an intended play feature. I was pleasantly surprised when building this set that I realised I could open and close the doors. Now, they're not included in the manual or any of the art, so I don't think it's an intended play feature, but the fact that they can be opened and closed on that little hinge there means, you know, you can imagine that they are doors. Another pro is the smaller pieces, which means more detail. So we've got use of the smaller wheels and you know, these small Lego pieces, which really add to the detail of the set. And my third pro, I would say the stickers. So I know not everyone's a big fan of the stickers, but they do change up the pace of the build itself. You do have to pay extra attention when placing them. I was a little bit off, fortunately, mine. But I do think the set looks way better with them on. So yeah, those are the pros. Onto the cons. The first one being the tyre grip. So especially on a solid surface like this, just find that they lose grip a little too easy, especially compared to the wider tyres, wider and larger tyres that you can get. It's fine on grippier surfaces such as like a carpet or rug. You know, it turns fine and the tyres do grip there. But on a smooth surface, just a little too loose on the grip. The second con I would say is there's a bit of an unintended flex. So just there, as you can see, it's only connected by this single beam here, which connects the front to the back. It won't fall apart. As you can see, I'm twisting it there. It won't fall apart, but it does flex, and I can see this piece being snapped or, you know, breaking if put under enough pressure, especially like up and down, some weight coming down on it essentially, or bending it that way. And thirdly, a weak tipper joint. So yeah, the tipper does function nicely, but if lifted this way, like without using the cog, it's so easy to pull that pin out just there. And I can imagine this happening when being played with. So although that's not how you're supposed to lift it, I can picture, you know, kids playing with this set and lifting it off just like that. Comes apart a bit too easily, my liking. So those are the pros and cons. How would I rate this set? We'll start with the play experience. I would give this a 3 out of 5. So the tie grip and weak tipper joint drag the play experience down slightly for me, but it's still fun to have working steering, pseudo doors, and a tipper with plenty of space to carry and tip whatever fits. For the build experience, I would also give this a 3 out of 5. So this build took me approximately 30 minutes to put together. I was happy when I realised the doors could open and close. The stickers are very tricky to line up correctly on the narrow beams. As you can see, I mentioned earlier, mine is slightly wonky. I was also using tweezers to place these, so maybe I need to work on my own technique. Lastly, value for money, I would give this a 5 out of 5. I'm always fond of Lego providing alternative builds, and at £8.99 it's technically pocket money these days. With 177 pieces at 5.1 pence per piece, this set is below average for a Technic set. And looking at this build alone, I do think it is money well spent. So yeah. Oh, and one last thing I forgot to mention, with the doors, if you do open both of them, the front collapses in, so I think that's why it wasn't, you know, an intended play feature. But having one door open at a time, it's fine. And I think it looks really cool like that. And before I go, these are the leftover pieces. Thanks for watching my build and review video. If you enjoy my content, please like, comment and subscribe. I would really appreciate your feedback so I can continue to improve the quality of my content. This has been Chill Game Build. Stay tuned for the next one. Over and out. Peace.